Okay, so today I have my e-commerce app, right? The name of my e-commerce app is Shop East, right? So I'll walk you through how I created this that you can see. So the first thing I started with is the API integration, right? To display all the products and their prices and their categories and their name. As you can see, cat food is under groceries. Chicken meat is under groceries. If I scroll up a little bit, okay, you can see this sofa is under furniture category and it has a price, right? So this one beauty um your mascara is under beauty, right, and it has a price. So that is what I did first, fetching the API, understanding what the API does first, or how the API works, then applying it to my UI. Then from there I went into working out this featuring. So this featuring is for the names of all these products. So let me say I'm looking for cat food, like I saw cat. So immediately I press C, anything that has C and A, anything that has C and A will come out. As you can see, C and A, C and A, C and A, C and A, and you can see pagination that always comes out. Can you see pagination that comes out immediately? Then I improved the UI. I improved the UI by removing it that anytime the person gets to the first page, the previous arrow should stop, and anytime the person gets to the last page, the previous arrow should stop too. And as you can see, if you click on number one or number one page, you see it scrolls up to tell you that, oh, this is where it's starting from, so that it's not always down here, right? So let me go back to all again, or let me remove my searching, so you can see the search works perfectly. And the next thing I did was for this sorting. Right now we have everything sorted according to the API. That is default. So if I say I want every product to arrange according to price from low to high, if I click on low to high, you can see the lowest product on this API is $0.79 or 79 cents. If I scroll up, I think cars are the most expensive. I scroll very down. The next thing, yes, let me put high to low. You can see cars are the most expensive here. Cars, and wristwatch. If I press from A to Z, so it arrange it from A to Z. If I press from Z to A, the same thing. It filters it according to my filter, right? As you can see. So the default is the API arrangement. Then the next thing I worked on was using this sorting method. So I took out the category, like I mentioned, from the API, and I'm sorting it out according to that. So now there's no page, just one page for furniture, home decoration. If I go to kitchen utensil, you can see there are like 4 pages. So if I click on one, it will scroll up and take me there. If I click on two, it will scroll up and take me there. If I click on four, scroll up and take me there. No other page. As you can see, I scroll back to one and it takes me back. Can you see? Can you see that? If I do the same thing for groceries too, I think groceries too is a lot. So you can see one, two, three, four. So that is the next thing I worked on after that. Then, as you have been seeing in pagination, so I applied pagination and infinite scrolling on this. So your infinite scrolling is your API fetches everything but appends only maybe the numbers of products you want it to append to the currently viewed product. So it will tell me when I get to a particular height. See, can you see that scroll? When I get to a particular height, add more items. When I get to a particular height, add more items. When I get to a particular height, add more items. So that is what I worked on the next. Then I noticed an error that, oh, let's say I'm searching, or let's say I don't want the pagination should just show anytime, right? Infinite scroll is fine on this all page where I will scroll and it's always giving me the infinite scroll thing, right? But I don't want it to be the same. I don't want it to be the same for I don't want it to be the same for um all beauties or fragrance or when I'm searching. So what I did was I separated pagination for anytime on the categories, like anytime I'm using these sorts or this filtering method using category, or anytime I search for a word, right, it will only bring up pagination at that point. But immediately I go back to all and I'm not searching for anything, then it automatically starts to do the infinite scroll thing, right? The infinite scroll thing. I think that's all. Thank you so much.